Okay, guys, it's no secret that I was really heavily influenced by Vince Gironda. Okay, he was a trainer and a nutritionist to everybody that was a big name, whether it's an actor or a bodybuilder from the 50s all the way up through the 80s. Okay, and I've spoken before about my ideas about using mayonnaise in low carb diets as a fat source for people who don't eat beef. I've given my ideas even just yesterday in the video I did yesterday about having artificial sweeteners on a low carb diet, and I've talked about eating cheese on low carb diets. Well, today I want to go ahead and quote somebody who actually trained with and got nutritional advice directly from Vince Gironda. Okay, if you didn't know it, he actually for a while had like a mentorship program. He found a cheap hotel down the street from his gym in Hollywood, and he would basically, put you up. You could rent a motel room and train with him every single day, get nutritional advice from him, directly from the horse's mouth, one-on-one training with the master himself, so to speak. And what I'm going to read right now was actually written by somebody who actually went on one of those, actually was a part of that mentorship program. I'll never forget shaking up heavy cream, raw eggs, and a packet of Equal, which Vince generously permitted me to add for flavor, in the tiny motel room down the block from his gym. I suppose the best part was steak, but at the time I lacked money for frequent feedings of steak. No food combining. Sandwiches consisted of wrapping roast beef around slices of cheese. I settled on eating roast beef with mayo for lunch as my favorite. My friends made fun of me at restaurants as they snatched the traditional bread from me during Italian meals. All right, so that's kind of interesting because, like I said, people have really slammed me for saying that you should eat mayonnaise if you have to because you choose not to eat beef, and eating chicken or fish isn't going to give you enough fat. Okay, people have slammed me because I said, you could have a diet soda or you could have artificial sweeteners if you have to, and it will keep you from cheating on your diet. Okay, and even cheese. People said they had problems with me suggesting that you eat cheese. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is I think that I've actually developed a similar attitude towards mayonnaise, cheese, and Equal to Vince Gironda, okay? Like, he allowed this guy to put some Equal into his ketogenic protein shakes. He didn't suggest it, he didn't demand it, he didn't recommend it, but he allowed him to put packets of Equal in, okay? And that's basically the way I look at it as well. If having a diet soda every once in a while will keep you from cheating on your diet, I will allow it. It's the lesser of the two evils, eating rubbish all day, eating pizza all day, or having a diet soda every once in a while, okay? And like I said, it's the same thing with mayonnaise. People say, can I eat, tuna or chicken or something like that when I have, and go out of the steak and eggs diet? Well, it's obviously not the preferred method to do it, but if you, for whatever reason, cannot or will not eat beef, you have to replace it somehow. You can't just eat like tuna out of the can because there's not going to be enough fat. So if you're in a situation where the best solution is to mix mayonnaise and mix tuna, okay, so you have a little bit of fat with your protein to simulate basically eating beef, well, hey, that's better than going back to the ho-ho diet. So like I said, that's Vince Gironda's official opinion from somebody who trained directly with him in Hollywood, excuse me, on mayonnaise, Equal, and other artificial sweeteners, and cheese.